In August 2020, Infinix announced their top-of-the-line or high-end smartphone, which was the Infinix Zero 8. This year, Tecno announced their Phantom X, which has been announced over a week now, or two, depending on when you're watching this video. So I'm making a comparison video between the Infinix Zero 8 and the Tecno Phantom X, which is a better deal and which should you go for in case you want to get one. I'm Delppy and welcome to Bytes Unlocked. This video was sponsored by Wire. Wire is actually a transfer system that allows you to send money from one point to the other on different networks without paying for the charges involved in the money you are sending. I'll leave a link and my referral code in the description. You can download the app and start using it right away. The Infinix Zero 8 and 8i, I won't be talking about the 8i because the 8i looks like a lesser version for Zero 8, so we'll be talking about the big dogs, the 8 and then the Phantom X together in this video. Now the 8 was announced before the Phantom X, and the Infinix Zero 8 is a bit of a different scale than the Tecno Phantom X. Let's begin with the specifications for both devices. Now, the Infinix Zero 8 is coming in with a 6.5-inch LCD IPS display, IPS LCD display panel with 90 Hz refresh rate, whereas the Tecno Phantom X is coming in with a 6.7-inch 91.8% screen to body ratio, 90 Hz refresh rate and Super AMOLED display. Now that is where the major difference is. The Tecno Phantom X is a bit taller and less sub bezels, it's even curved actually, than the Infinix Zero 8. So if you're somebody who cares about curved displays and AMOLED displays, which will give you that vibrant color you're looking for, or the saturated colors, the deep blacks you're looking for when you're watching videos or consuming content, then definitely the Phantom X should be your go-to. If you don't care about displays and you want something less huge, the 6.5-inch for the Zero 8 should be your go-to as well. Now, moving on from displays, let's talk about performance. Now, the Zero 8 came last year, so it's coming with Android 10 out of the box. Hopefully, it gets 2 years upgrades from Android 10 to Android 12. But then the Tecno Phantom X came out this year, so it came with Android 11, and so you're going to get Android 11 out of the box, but then hopefully you're going to get 2 years upgrades. That is if that is going to happen on their smartphone. So you are going to get from Android 11 to Android 13. Now, more about the processors. The Infinix Zero 8 came with a G90T processor and the Tecno Phantom X came with a G95T processor. Now, their cortexes are mostly the same. They are both A55. These are technical points. They both have a CPU core of 6 cores and running at 2.20 gigahertz each. So performance-wise, they're both going to have equal performance with a bit of support from their RAMs, which are 8 gigs each, except for the fact that their storage variants are different. Now, the Infinix Zero 8 is going to come out with 128 gigabytes of internal storage, whereas the Tecno Phantom X is going to come out with 256 gigabytes of internal storage. So with stuff in reference to storage-wise, you are going to get a huge storage variant on the Phantom X than of the Infinix Zero 8. Now, the graphics processor for both devices are the Mali G76 MT4 processors, so they both have the same graphical quality. So of course, one is just LCD, so you might lose that crisp detail you'll be looking for in case you're consuming content or playing games or having fun on the device with the Zero 8, but on the Phantom X, you're good to go. Yeah, basically. Now, talking about the cameras on both of these devices, the Infinix Zero 8 is coming with a 64 megapixel main camera lens, whereas the Tecno Phantom X comes with a 50 megapixel main camera lens. The Infinix Zero 8 is coming with the 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. They have 2 megapixel depth sensors, two 2 megapixel depth sensors, if that makes sense to you, on the Infinix Zero 8, which I don't see why. I think one should have been a macro lens, maybe, I don't know. And on the other hand, you're getting a telephoto lens for the Tecno Phantom X. Now, the exciting thing is the telephoto lens for the Tecno Phantom X is for optical zoom. So if you take zoomed in pictures, you're going to get very detailed pictures instead of digital zoom. So yeah, you're good to go on that. If you're somebody who cares about zoomed in images that look very crisp and detailed, I believe the Tecno Phantom X would overpower the Infinix Zero 8 on that matter, because Infinix came out with depth sensors whereas this Phantom X came with telephoto lenses. On the side of video quality, you are getting at max 4K at 30 frames per second on the Infinix Zero 8, whereas you're getting at max 4K at 60 frames per second on the Tecno Phantom X. We're getting a 48 megapixel main selfie shooter with an additional lens for ultra wide angle shots on both devices. Both of them have a dual selfie camera cutout on their smartphone. So yes, you're getting that as well. Ultra wide and some good detailed bokeh shots from the selfie cameras as well. These are just specification comparisons. So if you're somebody who is looking out for any of these features I've mentioned so far, you could kindly take notes and see where you'll be heading towards. Now, ending the video, we are talking about the battery capacity and the charging speed. Now, the battery capacity for the Tecno Phantom X is going to come in, or it came in with 4,700 milliamp-hour battery capacity, which would charge at 33 watts and as advertised from 0 to 70% in 30 minutes. On the other hand, the Infinix Zero 8 is going to come in with 4,500 milliamp-hour battery capacity, but still 33 watts fast charging. And so 0 to 70% in 30 minutes as well. One thing I'm excited about is the fact that they still included the headphone jacks on these two smartphones. So you get to use a wired headphone with these smartphones. And also, not forgetting, these devices are coming in at different price points. The Tecno Phantom X is coming in at somewhere around $425. Whereas the Infinix Zero 8 is coming in at somewhere around $210. Here in Ghana, it's 1,325 cedis for the Zero 8, and it's going to cost almost 2,300 and something Ghana cedis for the Phantom X, since it's not available in stores here now. Now, this has been my verdict for these two smartphones. I haven't made my verdict, but looking at everything based on your specifications of what you look out for in a smartphone, which smartphone would you be going for? I would actually prefer that you go for the Zero 8 if you actually are on a budget, but if you have the money or if you have the funds for it, the Phantom X is also a cool catch. Very sleek, unique, and very cool phone to have. I'm Delppy once again. Thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you guys in another one. Stay safe and peace out.